back, YouTubers. It's your boy Cap. Today we've got a cool new video, cool new idea that came up with. But before we get into it, I need you to like and subscribe right now. Before we get into all this cool stuff we're about to do today in this new rebuild we're gonna try, I need you to do that all right now so that you can be ready for new content as it comes out. You know what I'm talking about? This is a great channel. We're gonna build a brand. I'm telling you, get on at the base so that you can be here the whole time. You know, we're going up. I'm telling you, I promise you, this channel will blow up eventually, and you want to be here now. But today, we're going to do an in real life card rebuild. So we're going to open this pack of cards right here, and we're going to do a rebuild. It's a little bit too bright. It's an Excalibur. John Wall is on the cover. So we're going to open these up and see what we got. We're going to use these 15 guys. They're going to be the starting players we have in our rebuild. So that being said, let's hope that we get some good guys so we don't have to start out from completely nothing. So we started out with, see if you can, we started out with Jrue Holiday. So he'll probably be our point guard. Oh, look at that. Ben Simmons. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Ben Simmons, now that's a good one we can start out with. Then we got John Havlicek, so hopefully he is on an all-time roster, some rosters we can pull him. Al-Farouq Aminu, so he's not bad. That might be helpful. Ricky Rubio. Pascal Siakam. Now he might not be bad. He's a decent center, I believe. Oh, look at this. James Harden. Now we're really talking. We're going to have Jrue Holiday, Harden, Simmons. I'm telling you, this one's going to be fun. All right, so then we got Tony Allen right here. Michael Beasley. Draymond Green. Al Horford. Clint Capella. Cody Zeller. Ooh, Julius Randle. And Harrison Barnes. So we've got an overwhelming amount of forwards in this pack. I'll pull up so you can see all of what we got. Let me get it all aligned out here, though. All right. Here's what we got. Here's what we're working with. So not too bad at all. Here we are. We've got the rosters all set up for sure. And here's the coach game plan, just so you guys can see it. Looks like Rubio, Harden, Havlicek, Green, Horford, with Barnes, Holiday, Capella, Simmons, and all coming off the bench. Then Randall, Allen, Zeller, Aminu, and Siakam and Beasley aren't going to play, with Blakeney and Arcidiacono down in the G League. This says to put. There we go. But now that this is all done, you guys have seen that roster. Now we're going to simulate this. And, honestly, I think this team should be really good right away. Since, we've got... Let's look at this again just so we can talk about it. We got Rubio, who's an incredible distributor. He's going to be ready to go right off the bat. With James Harden, who's going to fill up the sheet every night. We got Havlicek, who's going to... He's an all-around player. Like, as you can see, these are his numbers back in the 70s. Like, those are good numbers. And then you're going to go Draymond Green, who's Defensive Player of the Year really regularly in this game. Horford, who can stretch the floor and play the way we want to play. We've got Barnes coming off the bench like he did in Golden State. So that means he's going to be, he's an elite guy coming off the bench. So he could win Sixth Man of the Year very easily. Got Jrue Holiday as our backup point guard. Like, when your backcourt is that good to have Holiday coming off the bench, there should be no problem. Capella is also our center off the bench, so he's going to contribute right away. And then we've got Ben Simmons, who's going to be a stud off the bench, I think. And Randall, Allen, and Zeller are all there just in case we get into trouble with any of our guys, because we've got another guard, forward, and center ready to go. So I honestly don't see anything getting in our way this year. Let's make sure we look at our system proficiency. Wow, I can't talk today. So we're going to put all of our starters in. Tony Allen is not a starter. Horford is, though. Harden's all the way down here. This should be... Who is our power forward? Draymond. And then we've got... who's up here? Harden's up here. Wow, I'm really having trouble today. Okay, Harden. All right, so we got a 4-star there. I think that'll probably be our best. Yeah, perimeter centric is what we're gonna go with, which is Hoiberg's best. So hopefully that combo will go well together. I'm gonna keep it up so you guys can see this as we run through. I'm just gonna speed it all up because I'm not gonna really do anything. This is gonna be a 3-year rebuild though, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna disable trade offers because there is no moves I want to make. As you see, we jumped out to a 1-0, 2-0. I think we could potentially win 60 to 70 games. That's what I'm guessing, but I'm not 100% sure. We do have the top guys to do that though. But I picked the Bulls for the reason of they really didn't have anybody that we were like any stars we're gonna have to flip. So that being said, yes, some teams did benefit from like gaining Zach LaVine, which he is now a Sixer because I flipped him for Ben Simmons because I thought that was kind of a reasonable trade-off somewhat. But so they're going to obviously benefit. As you see, we jumped out to 14-0, so that's a pretty good start. As we do lose to the Jazz of all teams. But we are, in that way, we're also in the East. And I felt like that was a more accurate depiction and like a better place to put this team. Than the West, which is very log jammed at the top with teams such as the Warriors, Thunder, Rockets. Like those are all very good teams. I'd rather just let the West play out in the mess that it is, and really not affect anybody and like get to the playoffs. So that was kind of like the purpose of this. I don't think we're going to have any cap space at the end of the season. So this is going to be a very, very short rebuild, I think, because there's really not many moves we can make. Hopefully we can just hold the team together for 3 years and let's see how many rings we can get. I think we can potentially win 3 more rings, which would be phenomenal, as you guys know. But that being said, I'm going to shut up and let you guys I'm going to speed this all up, and then I'll see you guys. I'll start talking again after the season.
Triple B's, man. People scared to change. We not. So. What you rockin' ZO2s? I'm blowing past some ZO2. You know I got a ZO2. Pay respect and pay your dues. Switching lanes, ZO2. I changed the game, ZO2.
All right, so here we are at the end of the year. James Harden obviously is your MVP because he's an incredible player. Look at those numbers. He flourished in the system. Lonzo's the Rookie of the Year. Sixth man is Chris Bosh. Find that hard to believe, but whatever. Hassan Whiteside wins Defensive Player. Exum is Most Improved. Hoiberg wins Coach of the Year. So we're going to move on to the All-NBA teams. And as you see, James Harden. Whoa. There we go. We got another one. And then we're going to go, look at that. All defensive teams. I'm impressed. I'm loving it. And that is it. So we're going to move to the playoffs. Here are the playoffs. And so we've got, obviously, we're the 1 seed going 67-15. I told you we're between a 60 and 70 win team. It's a good team. It's just not a record-breaking team. As you see, the Cavs fell to a 3 seed. Washington was a 2. And with our 2 Rockets players, they fell to a 6 seed. So, Warriors are still a 1 seed without Draymond Green. It's just incredible. So we're going to simulate the round. Should be a pretty quick work. There we go. That's what I'm talking about as we move through with a 4-0 sweep. And now we're going to take on the Raptors, and we will get through there 4-1. So we are now 8-1 in the playoffs. Another good year. There we go. 4-1. So now we're facing off with the Warriors. So we're going to go 1. There we go. That's a win. Oh, come on. Get one. Come on. Oh, my gosh. All right, so we don't win the finals. Let's look at the box score really quick. As, of course, Curry goes off. And it looks like we just kind of had an okay night from everybody, but we just didn't have a great night, it doesn't look like. So that's good. We're going to move into the offseason. There's really not many moves I can make. I don't think there was anybody I lost, but I might have. Looks like Rubio and Aminu. What the heck? Oh, these are all cap holds. Oh, yeah. I forgot about those guys. They didn't play. So, we're going to move on Player retirement. We might lose somebody. It doesn't look like we did. Nope. All right, so we'll move on. Hall of Fame. Let's go to league meetings. Reject them both. We don't need anything being changed. And then we're going to go to draft lottery. Simulate through that. Cavs get the 2 pick from Brooklyn. And we're going to move on through that. We're going to trade our pick because we don't need it. Take it for 2 second rounders. Don't need it. Just getting rid of it. All right. Staff signing. We need an assistant coach. Coaching in this game is important. We're going to give him a little more money. We have like 11 million available. And then we need an assistant GM. This stuff does make a difference though. For any of you guys who like to do this on your own without like putting it anywhere, just kind of like to do this, remember that your staff does make a big difference, like in how everything goes. And I think we're gonna fire Hoiberg and we're gonna get a different coach. This guy is the best coach in the game. We're gonna sign all 3 of those guys, and then Newman will sign. There we go. All right, so there's our new staff, completely revamped. We're gonna jump to the NBA draft. I guess we don't have any picks, so we're gonna jump to team player options. I don't know why I stopped. Ben Simmons obviously gonna pick up. Why not Seacon? I don't get why we wouldn't pick him up. As you see, Durant declined his option, but then we're gonna qualifying offers. We're obviously gonna send it to Randall and Capella because we kind of need them both. Moratorium. What do we have? We got nothing for cap space. If we got Bird, though, we might be able to pull some of these guys back. Tony Allen, hopefully. Oh, we already negotiated with Clint Capella. Tony Allen's on his way back, it looks like. And we're going to offer. Oh, we've used all our offers up for the day. So we're going to sign. Oh, how much room do we have? We didn't have hard cap room. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me look at the roster really quick. How good is Horford? He's an 84 and he costs 28 million. He wouldn't even get us under the hard cap. So that's not helpful. So we're gonna have to let all of our guys go. Let's see if we renounce all the rights. Yeah, it's still not enough to pull anybody in. Tony Allen is able to come in, so we will bring him back. We need to find minimum guys. Rajon Rondo. Let's see, who's a shooting? Or we got a shooting guard. Let's do Joe Johnson, and let's see what else can we get. Power forward who wants a minimum. I guess, yeah, Michael Beasley. So we want to keep as many of these guys as possible, I guess. Or at least that's my goal in this rebuild. And let's see, who else can we pick up? Hopefully, oh wait, we've already used all our offers. So those 3 will come. And then let's see, can we get a center? Al Jefferson, hopefully he'll sign. He does. All right, so we're going to move on. As you see, we have one too many guys that we can make a move. As you can see from the financials at the top of the screen, we are 95 million over the cap and 30 over the hard cap. But that's how it works. I will catch you guys at the end of the season, though, so I won't make you guys suffer through a whole nother season. All right, so quick update. I decided this is going to be our last year of the rebuild, as it's going to be near impossible to keep this team together, and that was kind of the whole point. So should have made it a 1-year rebuild, but it's all good. I didn't really end it, and I thought about maybe just cutting it, but I didn't. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do the second year. So just hang in there tight, as hopefully we can get a win and the Warriors won't pull that garbage like they did last year. I don't know how they won that one, but that's how it rolls, I guess. I don't think they have Kevin Durant though now, so hopefully they aren't as good. And it looks like we clearly aren't as good this year either, because we are losing more than we were last year. But all in all, it's whatever. I will catch you guys at the end of the season though. and which won't be too long. Here we are at the end of the year. Westbrook is your MVP. Rookie of the year is Armando De La Rosa. De'Aaron Fox is sixth man. Whiteside defensive player. Clint Capella is most improved. And Michael Stauffer is your coach of the year with a 64-18 record. So that's another good year. I'm not seeing my boys up on the top of this list. Are you serious? None of them made an All-NBA team? What the heck? Let's look at the game plan. I just find that hard to believe. Harden always has good. He really didn't have a good year. Oh, you know why? Watch this. He runs a balanced thing, and they need a perimeter-centric offense. All right, so who's the point guard again? Oh, Rubio. Alright, so this is the 4. Who runs the 4? Draymond. Horford. Alright, don't matter now. Or there, that doesn't matter. I think that's our roster, isn't it? I think that's it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're going back to the perimeter centric because that's the best one for this team, I think. Alright, so we're going to move on. Simulating the current round against the Wizards, and we're through at a 4-1. Loving it. As you see, we sweep the Cavs. So we got the Sixers, who have been a pain in our sides all year, and they're up 2-0. We got another one. We got another one. Got another one. Got another one. Let's go. We got the Wolves. This should be clean sweeping. Let's go. Oh, you got to be. Let's go! That's another ring. Or not another ring. That's a ring. Harden's got a ring now. How about that? And that is the end of the rebuild because I'm not going to try to keep this team together any longer. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you like this kind of video. I need a like and subscription to let me know. Leave a comment. Anything you want to see, just let's go. Let's light those buttons up. I'll catch y'all soon. Peace.